Hi, in this video I'd like to show you how to handle dependencies between libraries. So what does it exactly mean? Let's imagine you have one repository where you're storing your project, and this project depends on other external libraries which are stored in their own Git repository. These libraries are probably third-party libraries stored in some public repositories, whatever else. You would like to set up a dependency between your project and these libraries, and of course you would like to be able to set the exact version of this library to be used. So how to do it? The solution is the usage of Git submodules. What does it exactly mean? I've created one repository, this submodules example. This is currently an empty repository. And I also created another one, which is like a library. So I mean this repository of a library. Yes. Okay. So how to do it? I can use the command git submodule add repository of a library. What happened now? So now if I do a git submodule status, I can see here that I have added this repository as a library, and currently this is using this version, which is its topmost commit there, and it's using its master. And if I check the content of the library, I can see that inside my project, a new directory has been created for the repository of a library. Let's just imagine it could be, I don't know, Google test or yeah, OpenCV, whatever else you would like to use. If I go inside this one, this is like a client of that repository. So you can see it's a normal Git repository with this hidden .git folder, and I can see here all the content of this library. And if I go one level up, I can also see that I have this file here .git git modules. So if I show you the content, you can see it stores that one submodule has been added on this plus this URL. Of course, this URL could be also pointing to an external address, so you can also like add this http whatever.git, so the very same address as for cloning that library. Okay, so this is how you can set up the dependency between your project and the repository. And now what happens if you would like to change the version of the library? So if I go now inside this repository of a library, let me clear and do log. Okay, I have some, you can see pretty stupid Git history here. Currently we are using the newest version. This is for now, and but what if I would like to change, for example, to this version, an older version? Or what if a new commit has been added, pushed? So of course here I can do everything what I can do in a normal Git repository. I can do a Git pull. This is right now already up to date. I don't mind. So let me check out something, an older version. This one. Okay. And now if I go back and tell git submodule status, I can see that now this is the version, this is the one which I checked out here, and here I see this plus sign. This plus sign means that it differs from the version I'm using by default. And if I do a git status now, can see that this repository of a library, this has been modified. So this has been modified into a new version. But now if I do a git add repository of a library and then git submodule status again, then I don't have this plus sign here anymore. That means I changed the version. I changed to a different version of this library, and this is handled as the version to be used from now. So this is a way how you can like upgrade your libraries or change the version of your libraries. And maybe one more thing I'd like to show you. There is one other very important git submodule related command. Okay, first of all, you have git submodule update, which can like update all your submodules, I mean update the status of your submodules. The other thing, git submodule for each. This command enables you to run a specific git command in each and every git submodule what you have inside your repository. So right now I have only one repository inside my git repo, but I could also have like 10 dependent libraries, right? So in a big project I might use a lot of libraries and I have 10 of them. And for example, what I'd like to do, I just want to pull the newest version for each of them. So then I can do git submodule for each git pull, and this runs it for all of them. However, currently I got this this message that run command return non-zero for this repository. This is only because currently I was in a detached head mode in that repository. So this is one thing. But on the other hand, yes, this is the way how you can use submodules to handle dependencies between libraries, and this is the way how you can change their versions. This update is effective when, for example, some other colleague of you already changed the version and you would like to use the versions which are currently handled in the central repository. So I hope you understood the main concept of Git submodules, and if once in the future you need to work with dependencies, you will use this. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.